Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, and on today's video we're going to be talking about all the pros and the best things about a Yorkie. So if you're deciding on getting one of these awesome breeds, stay tuned because this video might be extremely helpful. Right, Evie? Right? Give me some love. The number one reason why you should buy a Yorkie is because they're the perfect companion dog. So according to the AKC ranking, they ranked the Yorkshire Terrier as the 9th most popular dog. So you see why. For all my Yorkie owners, do you see why they're the 9th most popular dog? I think that they should be like the top 3. What do you think? Put the comments down below. They're devoted to love you. They are such good, lovable dogs that want to cuddle. They want to be around you. They want to follow you everywhere. Even if it's in the bathroom, they'll wait by the door for you, sniff you out. They are just the awesome companions. They're very loyal dog. So if you're looking for like the perfect companion dog, Yorkies are for you. Number 2, they are great apartment dogs. They are great apartment size doggies. So if you are in a confined apartment home, I'm in a little bit larger of a apartment home. So it's a little bit more spacious than a regular apartment, like a 1-bedroom. But their size is more favorable if you do live in an apartment home, because usually a bigger dog, you're gonna hear more running around. But she can run like around in circles and the people below us doesn't complain. So very good fact that they are apartment friendly. And let's just say if you own a house, that's even better. Number 3, they are great watchdogs, guard dogs. I just like to say watchdogs because they can't really do anything if they were in a bad position. They're more so dogs that will put up a great fight, but they're really not about that life, okay? They're not a German Shepherd. But Yorkies are loyal and they will try to whoop that booty if they got to, but they can't because they're so small. But let's say there's an intruder at the door, they will hear it off break. So they're good watchdogs. They'll look at the window and see who's coming up to the door, or you know, they'll bark if they need to. For some reason, like the carrier may not knock on our door, but she hears that drop by the door and then she barks at the door. So I'm like, okay, she's only barking because there's something out there. So I open up the door and there's a package. So that's so perfect. She is the perfect alert dog. So another reason is that they are very intelligent dogs. They are so smart. I swear to goodness, not only does she know her commands, she knows phrases. She knows phrases. If I say, where do you go? She knows to go in her bed. Where do you go, Evie? If I say, you know, out of the kitchen, she automatically knows to get out of the kitchen. You know, like she knows phrases, not only commands. So they're very intelligent dogs. If I tell her good night, she knows it's nighttime, like to go in her crate or in her bed. They know phrases. As long as you're consistent and if you are very good with training, they can freaking be a robot. Not trying to make them robotic, but if you tell them to do something, they'll listen like a kid. So very intelligent breeds. If you want a dog that is semi-easy to train, Yorkies are the breed for you. And she is sleeping by my side. Perfect companion doggies. Number 5, they are hyperallergenic dogs. Now, there is no 100% allergy-free animal. Like, let's be real here. Okay, I feel like they just titled hyperallergenic just to put the sales tactic on these breeds. But it's really true. Let's say you have a child, or if you have eczema or like a skin condition or just allergic to dogs, but you always want a dog, getting a Yorkie is hyperallergenic, so the chances of you having breakouts are going to be less likely. My kids have eczema and my mom has a skin condition with dog hair. We had a Shih Tzu Dachshund mix, but having that dog around would always have her legs like break out into hives. Yorkshire Terriers have hair that is so comparable to the actual human hair. So they don't really shed a lot, and they don't really collect a lot of dust in their hair, especially if you brush them often. So if you guys are allergic to anything, Yorkshire Terriers are like your #1 pick, if not like a Maltese or something. Number 6 is the cleanup and maintenance of a Yorkie. It is very easy to maintain a Yorkie. Like, again, they're so small. They don't shed a lot. They don't require loads and loads of attention. But yeah, they're clean. Their poop is like this small. Like, it's super tiny. I walk her all the time, and her poops are like pellets. The messes is very minimal. I think the only thing is maybe the throwing up if they get nauseous, because they're very sensitive to food, but they're very low maintenance dogs. So if you want like a dog that doesn't require a lot of attention from you, and the cleanup isn't as like super needed, Yorkies are perfect breed. Number 7 is that they are a great ESA animal. They are literally the perfect therapy dog. If you are going through any mental illnesses, depression, or just not in a perfect place and need that companionship, Yorkies are the best therapy dogs. And I kid you not, when my kid is going through her first like cycle, which is like ugh to me as a mom, Evie was on her bed and just made all the pain go away. Like, they're the perfect therapy dogs. They are always there for you when they need you to be. They're so excited to see you when you come home from work. They're just the best. Number 8 is that they don't require too much exercise. The smaller the dog, less playtime and less walk time, because they're tiny. They get tired really quick. Now, I love running with dogs, even if they're small. Okay, I'm not ashamed to run with a little toy dog. I run with her, but she's running behind me because she's catching up. So this is me, and then this is Evie. All the time we run, but by the time we hit our like 1.5 miles, she's winded. She's like panting. Don't let it be a hot day, because she'll be like, oh my God. So exercise is perfect. And this goes along with the maintenance, okay? You know, your dog doesn't require too much exercise and playtime. More time for you to relax as an owner, okay? And you feel good that you did your job as a pet owner, because a tired dog is a good dog. That's always motto. That's always key. Number 9, they require less food. They don't eat a lot. You can have 2 big bags of whatever brand that you like, and it will last 3 to 4 months, or maybe 4 to 6 months. I usually buy 2 bags of dog food, and I alternate it because she gets bored. Ugh, there's the sad. She gets bored of the food, so I just alternate it. And I haven't bought dog food since November of last year. It's January now, so that's 3 months, and we're still holding strong with 2 almost full bins of dog food. So they don't require a lot of food, so that helps with your pockets and savings, because yeah, they're expensive up front, but they're cheaper down the line. Feeding her is very minimal and very cheap, so that saves you some money. Number 10 is that they are great with other dogs. Once you bring in another dog, or if you already have a dog and are bringing in a new Yorkie, they are very accustomed to their environment. They get adjusted to their environment, more so say. Yorkies, if they are planted in a situation that's an everyday consistent lifestyle, they will be good. Let's say you have another dog, or if you're borrowing someone's dog, they play like they're the best of friends. They can be a little aggressive and start a fight, push you because they think they're big like your other dog is. But they will play. They're very good playing with other dogs, so that makes it a breeze. If you're considering getting a secondary dog like me, I'm trying to convince my husband into getting another dog, either another Yorkie or a Frenchie. That's what we want. but we'll see down the line because we are moving in July. But they're perfect dogs if you have a secondary dog or considering a second dog, because they are very playful. I think the last good thing of having a Yorkie is that they're very easy to indoor potty train or potty train outside. Evie goes outside and she goes inside. I do leave the water bowl out for her, which I feel like I shouldn't because Yorkies have small bladders, and if you just give them the luxury of having a water bowl out, they'll want to pee all the time, like every hour. So what I do is I just put a pee pad in the house, like a designated spot, and she'll go pee on that pee pad. So potty training is very easy for Yorkies, and it'll be a lot easier for you in case you can't go out all the time to take your dog out like 4 to 5 times. Just train them to indoor potty train, which I do have a video if you guys haven't seen already, but I do have a full thorough video on how I potty train Evie. 90 days in, Evie was an expert with her potty training. So we hope this video was very informative. If it was, put a thumbs up and comment below because I love your comments. I literally try to read each and every one and get key tips on people who have Yorkies a lot longer than I have. Like, I've learned a lot. I actually have a list of tips that I've received from you guys, especially like dog food, their health conditions later on in life, so I can prepare for them. But we love your input and we love your insight, and we hope you guys check out another video. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate the love and support. Bye.